Raining Poros. What? Hi, how's it going everyone? So today we are playing Iceborn Poros deck. I know all of you must have seen this deck already. I mean, this deck is pretty popular right now, right? This is like one of the more powerful decks that came out of this whole new patch where Iceborn Legacy has become like burst speed. So essentially it's like a Poros snax, but even better because it's +2/+2 and it grants all the allied copies everywhere +2/+2, which is absolutely insane. And I've been using this deck to climb rank. I mean, I haven't been playing a lot recently because work have been very busy, but this deck is so easy for you to climb rank because this is like your typical aggro elusive deck. And you are able to just rush down your opponent very quickly because of how cheap Daring Poro is, and you can generate so much Daring Poro so easily with cards like your iterative improvement, Poro herders, time trick can draw all these Poros. You can flood the board with Poros, then you can use Poros snax and Iceborn Legacy to buff all of them up. Station Archivist lets you create more Poros snax and Iceborn Legacy, and then Battle Fury if you need that extra push to deal lethal damage. This is doing very well in lower ranks. I'm not quite sure how well it is doing in the higher ranks because right now in lower ranks, right, I think a lot of the newer players or less skilled players are not really clued in on this deck yet. Maybe they don't have the money to craft this deck, but I only faced 1 to 2 same matchup throughout the 10 games that I've been playing so far, and this deck is performing very well because it trashes every single deck. And I mean, of course, in a similar matchup, it really is a toss of a coin, right? You need to mulligan correctly, but out of the 8 games, I've been winning tons of it, man. I've been winning like above average for sure, like almost 6-7 games, and that is pretty powerful. That is pretty good. You rank fast, the games finish very fast, and you get to smash people with elusive Poros. It's insane. You should have seen the gameplay. You should see the gameplay later. So many Poros everywhere. And I'm not quite sure how well this performs in the higher rank, because I assume that higher rank people will play more meta decks, right? And this is one of the meta decks, and in this case, you meta decks, and I feel that this dies very easily to the Ledros Trundle Elise deck, where it's full on control. They can just kill you with a lot of control cards like Ruination. Do they run Ruination? Vengeance. You have cards like Avalanche or something. Like, I think control deck might beat these, but I haven't really played enough to really understand whether that will happen or not. But it feels like it will happen. Like control deck might be a good counter to this. But overall, I think this deck is pretty fun. If you're an aggro deck lover, elusive lover, pro lover, I think this will be very enjoyable. And if you are still stuck at the lower ranks, this can be an easy deck to rank up because there isn't much thinking involved in this deck, I feel. You just need to make sure that you don't play into removals. So in this case, it's like, if you know that the opponent might be running Avalanche or some sort of like control tools that can control your Poros, you might want to try and draw for Poros snax early in your opening hand. Poros snax is a good one to draw for, and then you will want to also draw for cards like your Daring Poros or Poro Cannon, so that you can just set up your winning combo immediately, because this is one of your winning strategy. Other than that, there's no other strategy you can win with already. So these are the 2 strategies that you want to start with in your opening hand. And then you do not have to cast Daring Poro when you have 1 mana at turn 1. You can always keep it, because your whole goal here, right, is to just rush down your opponent like in one swoop. So the idea here is that maybe 1 damage might not matter that much because you're trading off, right? You're putting a Poro 1/1 in the open that might be killed. So you might as well just keep it for now and bang the mana for Poro snax. So if your opening hand has Poro snax, you can just keep it for that. Then like maybe in turn 2, when you have 2 mana and 1 bank mana, you can run Poro snax. Then you are just trying to set up Daring Poro attack. So once you cast this, all your Poro are slightly stronger now, and with Iceborn Legacy they are even stronger. Then you can just cast all of your Poro Cannon and Daring Poro to flood the board with Poros and just kill your opponent. So usually how it works is that I think it only takes 2 turns for me to destroy my opponent. So 1 turn is like 2 Poros or 3 Poros attack. Then the second turn is when I have more, like when I'm able to buff our Poros more, then they can attack more, like with more damage. So usually it's about 2 attacks or 3 attacks max for me to kill my opponent. And early on I try not to cast any Poro to like, you know, to protect them, because this is like your win strategy, so you don't want to just use it to deal 1 measly damage. Maybe sometimes in certain situations you might want to do that. I think if you are facing against like a meta deck that you know that they don't have any control tools, then you can just go ahead and just throw Daring Poro and attack at them. Otherwise you will want to keep it to play more conservatively. And if you're a new player, you will want to play more conservatively, because I mean, you do not know what they are playing, right? So you might as well just be conservative here. Do not like rush with your Daring Poro. So that's the overall gist of this whole deck. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay. Oh, the person got the J pack. The $5 J pack. I think we are looking for snax and something for us to discard. What is he playing? You can just bang the mana for now. No point casting this, right? Once you summon this, I mean, there's no point. Let's just bang the mana first. I think the goal here is to cast this first. Then we draw a bunch of Daring Poros. Then on turn 4 we just swing. Yeah, turn 3 we Poros next. Turn 4 we swing. Then we try and close out the game here a little, like try and deal 2 damage. Yep. What is this deck anyway? Like, I don't really understand. Normally it's Ionia and what? Not too sure about that. I'm quite sure there's some sort of removal there. Yep. That's fine. Can we cast all of the Poros now? Then we drop this. Then we can... Oh, nice. Drop this. Then we can... I'm not quite sure whether drawing the 1 free thing is good or not though. Can try and do this first and see where this takes us. If it's a Pro Snax, you can try again. Okay. That's not really useful for us. Let's just flood the board with Poro. I mean, you can't avalanche us, right? You can't judgment us as well. Truly toxic. Iceborn Legacy is just gonna kill him next turn, right? Or another Pro Snax. Raining Poros. What? Double single combat? Oh, okay, that's fine. We can take enough damage, you know. You can take enough damage. You can soak the 5 damage, it's fine. You can use Mystic Shot as well to take out them. Yeah. To take them out. What? Then we draw another one, right? Sure, go ahead. Oh, there's nothing more? Have you drawn our last Poro? Do I have enough? I think I should have enough, right? Freljord the North and Mystic Shot should close out the gap. Okay, cool. Cool. How much do we have left? Yeah, I think we have enough to close out the gap. No, we don't have enough. What the shit? We don't have enough. Oh well. I thought Freljord the North was 4 attack. It's fine, guys. It's fine. He's delaying the inevitable, guys. Delaying the inevitable. And it's quite sad. Once they pull this back, right? It no longer gets a +1/+1, right? But even though this indicates +1/+1, which is kind of sad.
Wild hearts should run free.
Sure. We will take the damage here. Then we will use our Mystic Shot to just shoot one of the droplet down. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, this wasn't as toxic as the previous one. Like, we were facing another Cannon RE deck, and it was so toxic, man. I think they got all the right cards. That's why. Iceborn Legacy! Ooh, he got level up. But can he survive? This our onslaught of our the onslaught of our daring Poro, you know. And we have sure level up. She's elusive now, right? Sure, at least she can block one of them. Too slow. Whenever I hear her laugh, right, it's like too slow. Too slow. Annoying. Let's just cut this down. Actually, I should just use Mystic Shot on this. If you think about it, I should just use Mystic Shot. But we don't have a lot of Mystic Shot, right? I don't know how many Mystic Shot we run in this deck. I just net deck. How about one? Yeah. I mean, we have enough daring Poros anyway. Oh, that was not too bad. Oh, is this the Trundle deck? But this is not Trundle, right? Ledros control deck or something. Howling Abyss control deck. I think we look for Poros next year. Okay, that's fine. Decent. I think our goal here is to try and use Time Trick first to get some Pro snacks before we run any stress testing. Like, before a Pro Cannon stress test. Because, I mean, we gotta draw one, and the highest card in our deck is Iceborn Legacy. But most of the cards are just 3 drops, right? The highest. So, I think that should be fine. Yeah. Then the Mystic Shot can help us close out the games against whatever card he is running. And against control decks like this, okay, that's a bit confusing. Against control decks, I think we can probably wait a little more. We're still kind of within the range of Avalanche. That's the scary part, I feel. 2 damage is not too much. And I'm not gonna pop them anyway, so yeah. Oh crap. Well, that sucks. Do you think they will run Avalanche? Because I never seen this deck before, so this is a little out of my league. Out of my realm of understanding. Oh, nice. It's good. We got another pro cannon. That's a perfect thing. That's perfect. Let's just run this first. I'm not quite sure if we were to go with another stress testing, right? What will we get? I don't think we are close to Battle Fury. But Battle Fury might win us the game though. I think we can just sacrifice this. Ah shit, we are sacrificing the Iceborn Legacy. Jesus. Now we are dying. Now we might die to Avalanche, isn't it? Maybe we should have just kept it for another turn, right? If we had done it next turn, then we could have like, for the additional 2 damage for the risk. I'm not too sure about that. I think we can close out the game, so let's just do this. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Imagine. Do you think he would have... Oh shit, this is difficult, man. If he has vengeance, we are dead, man. I just take it that he runs control. Ah shit, he doesn't have vengeance. What? Dang. Wait. What the heck? Wait, so he doesn't have like... that's odd. Probably should have just taken the risk and use Battle Fury, right? Maybe we can Mystic Shot ourselves out of this. Oh, he's running a Yeti Iceborn Legacy deck. Double Iceborn? Are you serious? That's... Okay, now we for sure know that he doesn't run Vengeance, right? Because he's not a control deck at all. I mean, seeing this, it could include me in. Let's just try and draw the third Mystic Shot if there is any. Goodbye, my friend. What the fuck? Insane luck, man. Earlier we could just use Battle Fury, to be honest. Like, this is just a Yeti aggro. But this just seems way too much like a control deck, you know. I thought they would have run like at least a single some sort of removal. But oh well, we won. Not too bad. We got so lucky. 3 Mystic Shots. Oh wait. Okay, we are not playing against the same deck. What do we want here? This is a good turn 3 play, so I guess we just keep that. This is like my second time playing it, so you know, bear with me. I'm not quite sure how do we run this. I just know Elusive Poro cast buff. That's all. Oh my god. I'm afraid that he might have ice shots. But if he's playing aggressive, I mean it should be fine, right? Yeah, this seems like an aggressive overwhelm deck. Yep. That's cool. Oh, nice. We have this. How do we maximize our value here? I think what we can do, right, is we cast this. The next turn we will just use Iceborn Legacy. Oh. Nah, then I'm not gonna block then, yeah.
Let's get to work.
I'm just afraid that if he avalanche now, we might just die, right? Oh, what an interesting combination. Scar Grounds? Is this a new Overwhelm? It's like an Overwhelm Scar Grounds deck. This looks so interesting. Actually, I think I should have just not dropped this. Because this is not going to strike. This is like not going to... It's going to give me one. Wait, is this Nexus Strike or Strike? Oh, it's Strike, okay. I guess it can give us 1 mana, I guess. It kind of replaces itself, right, once it attacks, so it gets back the value.
Slaughter the weak.
Yeah, we need some blockers here, so let's just do it.
We'll take what we want.
We will block here. He still doesn't want to attack. Okay, this is quite scary. I'm quite sure he has Ice Shards, and thank God he doesn't have Ice Shards, like just now. Let's just go with Poros next year. We need to get a Poros next turn, otherwise we might lose the game.
A few winters.
Yeah, we definitely gonna lose the game. Okay, thank God we drew this, so that this is good. So that we don't have to draw like useless cards, right? Yeah, this is the better play.
I think we have something on that case.
And we draw one as well. We draw one fleeting, that's good. Draw one fleeting. Oh, it's the same. So this kind of narrows the gap now. This narrows the gap, I suppose. Oh my god, you know, for a moment I thought this was 1-1. Then I realized Iceborn Legacy is +2/+2 for everything. What the heck? This is disgusting. This is disgusting. What? What? We're all playing the same thing. What the heck? Oh my god, this deck is really like rampant, man. It's like a virus. Sheesh. I think we look for Poros first. And Poros next might be good. I think we might be playing the same thing. Yeah, it's a same matchup. I'm not quite sure how to beat the same matchup because this is my first time playing the deck. So that's how it is. I think I want to shoot this. Does that make sense? But they have a lot of ways to kind of like generate more Poros, right? So does that even make sense to shoot it? Right? I don't think so, right? Next turn I get 4 mana. I just need 1 more, right? So can I fully use it? Okay, yeah, I can. So let's just do this. Okay, I think we might be in a better position because we have the cards here. I'm not quite sure about his hand. Okay, cool. Yeah, you can choose not to block, it doesn't really matter to me, actually.
Go, people!
This card is finally useful, man. It was like, it looks so shit to begin with, but it's like, oh, it's providing some value. Not enough, my friend, not enough. We'll just block here. You just surrendered? What the heck? Oh well, we got a better hand, I suppose.